Welcome to Did You Know Abridging. Today we're going to be talking about the life and time of Xcaliborg. Shit. Xcaliborg was born to parents Cyrus and Beetle Borg on February 27, 1765. As a child, Xcaliborg excelled at such boastful Australian pastimes, like shitting himself and threatening nuclear assault on the Isle of Samoa. He is also a veteran of the Great Emu War of 1932. In the year of our Lord 2011, Australia was given the gift of internet. He saw this as a perfect opportunity to launch an internet career on famed website Pornhub, but when he realized he didn't have enough cushion for the pushin', he decided to go with YouTube instead. He originally set his sights on making videos in the field of hedge sculptures, combining his love for botany and Edward Scissorhands, but settled on anime parodies instead. His first project was I can't fucking pronounce it. Dokuro something something Abridged, where he tapped into his childhood to create the script. The voice of Zanzu was inspired by the sound of a kookaburra being strangled, recollecting the mental trauma dealt by Xcaliborg's childhood from his father squaring up against the nasty bird. The reason why so many of Xcaliborg's videos are voiced by himself is for one simple reason. Nobody likes him, and no one's actually convinced he's a real person outside of the internet. Xcaliborg was given critical acclaim for the Space Dandy one-shot, which awarded him an NAACP award. Although the fame brought with the NAACP award wouldn't last long, quickly put out a song with Kamiya Barrels called Swiggity Swag, which ended up getting his NAACP award revoked. Darker Than Butt Crack has been named one of the worst named abridged series of all time. But the reason for its name comes from a translation error. It actually is supposed to be Unlitter Than Butt Crack, which is also a terrible name. Thank You Terrorists has racked up an esteemed 50 views, most of which come from him. There's no account for taste, I guess. Back in 2000 and whatever.
I am way too drunk for this.
Xcaliborg was set to do a 4-hour video on Pokemon Abridged. Instead, due to some rendering issues, only... Oh, brother, this is fucking garbage. But after a rendering issue, the 5.5-hour video was cut down to a couple of seconds, thus giving us the Esper video. When Xcaliborg was asked if this would be an issue according to his fans, he decided to say, fuck him, and kept it as is.
What? Why am I still recording this?
Upon the casting process for The Prince and the Pussy, 2 questions were often asked by the cast. 1, is this a hentai? And 2, who is the prince and who is the pussy? Xcaliborg often responded with the simple question of yes and I am all. Ponta's voice, specifically from The Prince and the Pussy, as you can see from this completely real script that I didn't make up, most of his lines were originally quoted from the Adolf Hitler book Mein Kampf.
Worst birthday special ever.
In 2019, Xcaliborg took a trip to Japan. Once he realized that the whole thing wasn't going to be a real-life anime, he began making an ass of himself, walking through the streets saying things like, "Where's Godzilla? I want to kick him right in his..." and "Ooga booga, where the lolly bitch is at." He has since then been banned from the country of Japan and never allowed to return. Xcaliborg is now living in his native Australia in his patented shit shack, doing nothing but listening to Broken Side Records on 8-track and watching anime. And that's all you have it there for Did You Know Abridging, featuring Xcaliborg.
That was bad.